Hey YouTubers, today we're going to be doing a quick tip. We're doing a repaint on drywall. So what I wanted to just basically discuss with you today was our initial inspection of the wall. And what you might find is that, especially in the winter months, we get less daylight, it's overcast outside, and the days are shorter. So we might not be getting good lighting. In this particular house that we're refinishing, there's pot lighting. The windows are fairly big, but we're not getting a lot of sunshine. So we're getting a lot of shadows on the wall. So what do we do to compensate for this? How do we make sure that we can see all the imperfections in the wall? Well, I'll show you. So this is our room that we're going to be repainting, and at first glance the paint job looks pretty good, but you can see the high and low spots from the pot lighting. You can see we have pot lights there, and it's casting shadows on the wall. We can't really tell because of the light. As I mentioned, there's a pretty big window here. There's light reflecting off the snow outside. You can see in that corner it gets darker. We have another window. So really, even if we were to get a floodlight in here, it itself creates shadows. So I just wanted to share with you a quick tip on how to make sure we're going to get all the imperfections on our walls. So what we're going to use to make sure we find all the imperfections in our wall surface is a trouble light. You've probably seen one of these before. You find them in any hardware store. And if you use the rough service lamps with them, we can find this a really useful tool. And so I'll just give you an idea of the difference with and without using the trouble light. So I'll just demonstrate how beneficial it is to use the trouble light. Right now we're zoomed in on a nail pop, albeit a fairly subtle one, but we want to try to catch all the imperfections we can. We may not get them all, but we must improve the appearance of what we find. Also, we're going from a flat finish to an eggshell, so we want to try to eliminate as many imperfections as possible. So in the light that we have, the natural light that we have right now, you can't really see that nail pop, but see the difference when we put the trouble light on it. See that? Really catches the light. You can see the circle of the nail pop. So there we have it. An indispensable tool. The use of the trouble light. Hope you found that quick tip useful, and it might be something you haven't considered before, but if we do a thorough inspection with the trouble light, it will help us eliminate any problems once we start putting our finish coats on. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. By all means, subscribe, of course. So until next time, it's been Craig from Muskoka Painter, helping you take the paint out of painting.